Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you the ultimate Nebulium plasma farming strategy. If you want to check out other people in the community who upload glitches, because I don't primarily upload glitches, I upload Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies content, news, tutorials, any other videos like that, leaks, any other stuff like that. That's what I upload. I really don't upload glitches too much, so if you want to look at two glitch channels that I see upload a lot, check down below in the description, X-Legend and Serial Glitchers. I did not find this glitch. One of them, I believe it was Serial Glitchers who found this glitch a while ago, and it's still working, but I could be wrong about that. Regardless, just check out those two channels down below in the description because they upload glitches a ton, like literally every single day or every other day. They are uploading glitching videos, so if you need a glitching YouTuber, check out those two channels down below in the description, and you'll be good to go. Now, with that out of the way, today I'm going to be showing you an awesome Nebulium plasma farming strategy, especially to take advantage of during this double XP weekend with the titanium treble deal available. It is an awesome deal, and to have double plasma during this time is amazing as well. So, in order to utilize this glitch, make your way to custom mutations, and you're going to decide whether or not you want to do this on an ether map. Whether you want to do this on an ether map or a chaos map. I'm going to do it on an ether map, but if you want to do it on a chaos map, you can. Just keep in mind that the specialist weapon you must run is the chakrams of vengeance, and then you can pretty much, camp wherever you want because they're really OP. But I'm going to do this on an ether map for the sake of this video because most people, I just feel like most people like to go on ether map. So I'm going to be doing it on classified. If you don't have classified, then you can also do this in Blood of the Dead right next to the vapor wall buy in the prison cell. So for those of you guys who are a little confused, you can get the key inside of Blood of the Dead by killing the warden and open up a specific prison cell to get a part for the Asagat kit inside of Blood of the Dead. And it's kind of like right next to the vapor wall buy, also close to the warden's office. You can camp in that cell using the same kind of strategy that I'm going to show you in this video once you get the glitch out of the way. But yeah, today in this video we're going to be utilizing the map classified, and then once you're in classified or once you have your map selected, go to armory and make sure that you turn on this attachment right here, the dual zoom attachment on every single weapon that has it. And then on the weapons that don't have it, make sure you turn on the recon attachment. I believe this also works for the glitch as well. I did it last game, it worked. So I mean, dual zoom and recon, you'll be good to go. Again, throw it on every single weapon it can go on, and that's it. Now, once you, oh my god, look at his face. What's wrong with his face? Once you have those two things out of the way, you have your map selected, you're in custom mutations, and you set up your armory. Go ahead and go to your created class and make sure you throw Hellfire on as your specialist, and then your equipment as Wraithfire. It's really irrelevant what equipment anything else you use in the game aside from the specialist, but I'm just saying throw on Wraithfire equipment just in case you get stuck in a corner. You can throw one down and save yourself. With that out of the way, with that being said, Hellfire Specialist definitely on Ether, and then Chaos, of course, if you're doing it, like I said, Chakrams of Vengeance. With that out of the way, we're going to go into the game rules. This doesn't matter. I have special rounds off for some reason. It really doesn't matter, like I just said. Hold on. Okay. You can just pretty much set up your rules. Here, I'll reset to default. This way I can make it a little bit easier on you guys. This is what your rules have to look like. Go to systems, power, turn everything on here, barricades, open, on, okay. Then mystery box, put this on in all locations, and then this can all be exactly how it is. This does not need to change whatsoever. Then go to your weapons tab. You can keep this all exactly the same. If you want to, you can put your charge speed on your specialist on double. I actually recommend you do this. And then equipment you can also put on double, but again, it is not necessary. Then go to your enemies, go down to special, and turn vermin to only, and make sure spawn frequency is on double or quadruple. This honestly really doesn't matter either, but I just recommend that you go ahead and do it just to ensure that you do get the best possible results. Go to damage multiplier, put it on half, and then you're done with that tab at least. Then go to player, go to starting health, +3 bars, regen delay, put that to short, regen speed instant, then kills give health large. Now go to points, make sure you put on 50,000 points, the max points you can give yourself, and you're done. Something I usually also do is I go ahead and put on self-revive count. I usually put it on 50 just in case, I just put it up to a ton. This way if I screw up, I don't have to end the game in fear of, downing again by accident. But with that being said, you are now done with all your custom mutations rules. You can start up the game. Again, make sure you have the correct class selected. As you can see, I do right there. There's the Hellfire Specialist. You can now start up your game because you set up your game rules, you set up your armory, and you set up your class, and you have the correct map selected. Start up your game, and then get something to put inside of your controller. Get ready to put something inside of your controller while you are AFK. Now, I am personally using a kind of little mini USB-C hub. It's literally just a charger. It's something that I would plug into something like an iPad or, you know, a MacBook Pro or something like that. And now it's on the floor. I just dropped it. But you can get literally anything you want. You can get a coin if you want. Literally anything you want that would fit inside of the controller when it's kind of pushed down. And here, okay. So basically the point of this is that when you have this held down on your controller, when you have the trigger button held down, you can put this in and it'll keep the trigger held down. That's basically what this does. So again, as you can see, keeps the trigger held down. But basically the point of it is that if you have a or the other things you can use are a coin and then, you know, any other charger if you want to do that. But again, the point is to just keep the weapon shooting as fast as possible. Now, once you had dual zoom on all your weapons, the point of it is getting 6 of those dual zoom weapons. Now, I'm pretty sure this weapon does have a dual zoom attachment on it, but I'm not going to grab it because it doesn't look like it's actually on it right now. But again, in your game, once you load in, you have to get 6 different weapons with dual zoom on them, not in rapid succession, at different times. And what you're going to want to go ahead and do is every time you get 2 sets of dual zoom weapons, you're going to want to go ahead and pack-a-punch them. And the reason behind this is because you're going to have to really just essentially get 12 different dual zoom weapons, but every time you pick one weapon up, it counts as one weapon. But when you pack-a-punch that same weapon, it also counts as +1 as well. So for example, I'll just take the SOG. Say I have the SOG in my hand right now. It doesn't have dual zoom on it, but say it did. If I had the SOG that in my hand right now, that's 1. But then when I pack-a-punch it and pick it back up, that would count as a second dual zoom weapon. So we have to do that again with weapons that have dual zoom on them. And there are a few wall weapons with dual zoom on them, but I don't believe there are enough. So what I basically do is I just hit the box until I get a dual zoom weapon twice, and then I pack-a-punch those 2 weapons and come back to the main map. But you get 2 weapons from the box, then you can go downstairs by the ICR, the Spitfire, the Vapor. I believe the Vapor has recon on it, but that works as well. You can also use the Maddox downstairs, and you're good. Okay, the Tiger Shark, I don't have it on that. But again, you're just going to want to hit the box until you get a dual zoom weapon. And by the way, as you can see, I didn't pick up any other weapons that didn't have dual zoom on them. The reason behind that is because it can actually screw up the whole process. It's not confirmed that it does, honestly, and I don't think really anybody's tried. But from my experience, it's not worth the risk of your game just bugging out. So just don't pick up any other weapons except for dual zoom weapons, and you'll be completely good to go. Just keep utilizing your starting weapon. Here's the ABR. This one actually has, okay, so this one's actually invisible right now. But as you can see, this doesn't have dual zoom. This actually has the recon sight on it. So I'm going to show you guys that the recon sight should actually work. By the way, if you're doing this on a chaos map, just keep in mind that at this point in time, it would be smart to go ahead and start ranking up your specialist weapon if you have the chakrams of vengeance, which of course, again, if you are on chaos, that is the only specialist weapon I recommend you use. So keep that in mind. This one that I'm using in the game, the Hellfire, you really do not need a rank up. It'll just do it itself, and it'll just keep spraying. Don't worry, you'll be completely fine. But hold on, let's just get through these. I'm really just trying to get my second dual zoom weapon right now.
But frankly, I'd rather get neck deep in freak bag blood. Hoorah!
Also, another thing to note is that if you really want to throw on the time slip perk, you can put it in your first slot. This way you can just buy it and avoid all this box switching. But yeah, okay, so there you go, the S6 Stingray. So I have 2 weapons right now that will work for this glitch. So I have one with a recon sight and one with a dual zoom sight on. So that's 2 weapons total. Now I'm going to head over to pack-punch, and that's going to be a total of 4 dual zoom weapons, because I'm going to pack-punch both of these, pick them back up, and I'm going to have 1, 2 right here, and then 3, 4 once they're picked up and pack-punched. Now, I do have to go ahead and open pack-punch, so I'll be right back once that's done. Okay, so as you can see, I made my way to pack-punch, and I just stuck in the S6 Stingray, and I'm going to pick that back up. That now counts as 3 total weapons that I've gotten with this dual zoom glitch. Now I just put in my other weapon right here. I'm going to pick it back up. That's going to be 4. So now I have the S6 Stingray and the ABR. That was 2. Then the pack-punch versions of both of those, that's another 2, so that's a total of 4. I'm going to go back to the map. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy the Spitfire and the ICR. That's going to be 5 and 6. I'm going to pack punch both of those. That's going to be 7 and 8. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to buy the Maddox and the ICR, or whatever the 2 other weapons were left. And the Maddox and one other one. Maddox and Vapor. And that's going to be 9 and 9, 10. And the pack punch, those are going to be good. Alright, so wait, we just got the ICR. Let's go buy the Spitfire right now. Again, do not buy another weapon that doesn't have the new dual zoom attachment. My game is bugging out right now. Why does it look that so weird? Okay, we're good now.
Oh look, a
And
new
it's
entry
invisible.
for my fun book.
Okay, so as you guys can see right now, I have another 2 weapons in my hand. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to run right back to Pack Punch and Pack Punch these weapons. Alright, so as you can see, I'm putting this weapon in right now. So now I just went from 6 weapons to 7. I'm going to stick in my ICR now. That's 7 to 8. As soon as I pick it back up, that's going to be 8 right there. Now all I have to do is pick up another 2 weapons, which, like I said, is going to be the Vapor, and it's going to be the Maddox, which is downstairs in the laboratory. So I'm going to make my way back into the map, pick up those 2 weapons, come on back, Pack Punch them, and I'll show you exactly what to do next. Okay, so here we go. Here's the Vapor, and there's a dog, and there is the Maddox right there. So that is a total of 6 different dual zoom weapons. So I had the ABR, I had the Essex Stingray, I had the Maddox, I had the ICR, and I had the Spitfire. Wait, I had the, what did I have? I had the Essex Stingray and the ABR, that was 2. I had the ICR and the Spitfire, that was 4. And then, yeah, I had the Vapor and Maddox, which was 6. Pack punching both of those, multiply that number by 2. That is a total of 12 dual zoom weapons, and we are now good to go. So I'm not completely sure. I think you may have to just leave your weapons in the Pack Punch machine. I'm a little bit confused. What I actually did last game is I picked up an extra dual zoom weapon by accident, and then I just stuck my last weapon in, and I was good. But we're gonna go through this right now. I'm gonna show you exactly what should happen. All right, I have to activate another one of these. Let's go activate this. Oh, and by the way, another thing you guys are gonna want to go ahead and do is go to your controls and turn off controller vibration. And that would make it so that whatever you have inside of your controller trigger, that'll make it so that it doesn't go ahead and vibrating out of there, which has happened to me multiple times. So just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and stick this in the Pack Punch machine. And I'm gonna, I don't know if you have to pick it back up for like at this part of the video, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna pick both of them back up, and this we'll find out right now. I shouldn't. Okay, so I did pick it back up. So I'm just gonna chuck that back in there. I'm gonna put both weapons back in the Pack Punch machine. I should be good. I should be good now to go ahead and show you guys exactly how to do this glitch. So we're just gonna wait for that to go away. And then I'm going to stick this right back in there, and we should be able to pull out our unlimited specialist. So, okay, wait, 2 more seconds. That's gone. We'll stick our Maddox right back in there right now. I'll pull out my specialist, and now this should be unlimited. This should be unlimited right now. If it's not, then I'll have a very simple solution. I'll go back into the map, pick up one more weapon, put it back in, and then it will 100% be unlimited. So, as you can see, we're going to wait and see right now if it's unlimited. I believe I did this correctly and may have screwed it up, but I think we should be good. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Okay. So as you can see, the specialist weapon is officially unlimited, and once it's unlimited, that's it. We can run straight through this teleporter now, and we're good. It'll pop right back out. We can make our way upstairs to the elevator. I'm going to show you guys how to position yourself and what to do with your controller. So now, let's make our way up to the upstairs through the elevator. And now, on your controller, push down the R2 button. Push down the R2 button and stick in whatever you're sticking inside of the trigger. So I just stuck in my little USB hub. That's it. I'm going to go ahead, and now the sound's going to actually disconnect for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect my controller from my thing. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go crouch. I'm going to go crouch, and I'm going to look right down at the floor. And as you can see, stand right down like right at, pretty much at the back of the elevator, and point the specialist down at the floor right at the entry of the elevator. Now I'm going to put my controller down in the charger, and that is it. That is how you do the unlimited specialist glitch inside of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies to get yourself a ton of Nebulium plasma, especially during this double Nebulium plasma weekend. If this video did help you out, make sure you drop it a thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This way you don't miss any more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies videos, streams, tutorials, anything you're going to need to know. And I'll see you later. Have a good day.